Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the latest technical trends. The technology is shooting up day by day. What we experienced yesterday, you don't find today. What we find today is obsolete tomorrow. మనకి ఇవాళ కనిపించింది రేపు ఉండట్లేదు, రేపు కనిపించింది ఎల్లుండి ఉండట్లేదు. రోజు రోజుకి టెక్నాలజీ మారిపోతూ ఉంది బికాస్ ఆఫ్ యూ పీపుల్. కొత్త కొత్త ఇంజనీర్స్ వాళ్ళ క్రియేటివ్ స్కిల్స్ తోటి, యంగ్ ఇంజనీర్స్ లైక్ యూ వాళ్ళ క్రియేటివ్ స్కిల్స్ తోటి కొత్త ఇన్వెన్షన్స్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఎప్పుడైతే కొత్త ఇన్వెన్షన్స్ వస్తున్నాయో కొత్త టెక్నాలజీస్ మార్కెట్లోకి వస్తున్నాయి. కొత్త టెక్నాలజీస్ మార్కెట్లోకి వచ్చినప్పుడు కొత్త కొత్త కోర్సులు వస్తున్నాయి. ప్రీవియస్లీ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ బ్రాంచ్, యూఆర్ హ్యాంగ్ సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ దెన్ కేమ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్. దాని తర్వాత ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ వచ్చింది, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అండ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్. తర్వాత వచ్చింది కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్. ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ యూ గాట్ AI, artificial intelligence, data science, business analytics, IoT, Internet of Things. You got many branches. All these branches are used to educate you in the latest trends in technology. Before going to the latest technical trends, it is better for us to understand what is science, what is technology, and what is engineering, and what is management. Science is derived from universe. ఈ విశ్వం నుంచి మనకి పుట్టుకొచ్చిందే సైన్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సోలార్ సైన్స్ అంటాను. ఎంటైర్ ఆన్ సోలార్ సిస్టమ్, ద నాలెడ్జ్ యూ ఎక్వైర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద సోలార్ సిస్టమ్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇట్ ఇస్ ఏ సోలార్ సైన్స్. ద నాలెడ్జ్ యూ ఎక్వైర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఎర్త్ ఈజ్ జియోలాజికల్ సైన్స్. వి సే లైఫ్ సైన్స్ ఆన్ ది లివింగ్ బీయింగ్స్. ఇట్ మే బి ఏ హ్యూమన్స్, ఇట్ మే బి ఏ ప్లాంట్ కింగ్డమ్, ఇట్ మే బి యానిమల్ కింగ్డమ్. వి సే ఇట్స్ ఏ లైఫ్ సైన్స్. Botany, zoology, all that comes under the life sciences. Acquiring the knowledge on the existing nature is nothing but it is a science. We need to have knowledge on each and every aspect of the nature. Plant kingdom, అసలు plant అంటే ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది, seed అంటే ఏంటి, root అంటే ఏంటి, tertiary roots అంటే ఏంటి, tap root అంటే ఏంటి, leaves అంటే ఏంటి, taxonomy ఏంటి, what is the anatomy of the tree, what is the anatomy of the plant, what is the anatomy of the animal kingdom, what is the cell structure of the plant cell structure, animal cell structure, and all this you need to have the complete knowledge on the atom, nucleus. It is called science. We are saying earth science, solar science, life science, all these comes under the sciences. From sciences, what to do with sciences? I'm having a knowledge on earth, what to do? I'm having a knowledge on ocean, oceanography. Okay, what to do? I know the cell structure of the human body, what to do? I know the complete anatomy and taxonomy of the plant kingdom, what to do? We need to derive something which is helpful for the mankind by applying a technology. Taking the chemical science, taking the geological sciences, taking the solar sciences and mingling them, you need to create a new technology which will be helpful for the mankind. From the sciences, you derive technology. For example, I'll create a new technology with which a human being who is having a eyesight can visualize. Optic technology. I developed an optic technology. Previously, human being when he is having a sight, he is blind, he is going blind and he can't see the world. So now, with my knowledge of the sciences, of the human sciences, biological sciences, optic sciences and all that, I invented and I derived a new technology which is called as an optic technology. Let me say spectacles. I developed spectacles. This is optic technology. It is helpful for the mankind. Now the problem is, let me say the cost of these spectacles is 1 crore, 1 crore. It is not affordable to the human being. It is not affordable to the common man. When I am going with this optic technology, it is not affordable to the common man. Of course, I developed a technology by doing research. I had taken the phenomena from the earth science. I had taken the silicon. From the silicon, I developed a glass. I prepared a lens for which I had taken iron. With iron ore, which is extraction from the earth, I designed a frame, a lightweight frame. The combination is this optic and this lightweight frame. I made it as a spectacles and I presented my invention to the world, which is giving light to thousands and lakhs of human beings who can't see. Now the problem is, I developed a new technology, that is optic technology. I developed a new technology that is nothing but optic technology with which you can see. But the cost of spectacles is going to 1 crore rupees. Let us think so. Is it affordable by the human being? No. Can a common man purchase that? No. Now engineering comes to the picture. So technology gave a solution to a problem, but it could not bring that object, that invention టు ద రీచ్ ఆఫ్ కామన్ మ్యాన్. సామాన్య మానవుడు అది కొనుక్కోలేకపోతున్నాడు. సొల్యూషన్ అయితే ఇచ్చింది. టెక్నాలజీ విల్ గివ్ సొల్యూషన్. ఆ సొల్యూషన్ ద్వారా మా కామన్ మ్యాన్కి అప్రోచ్లో లేదు. కామన్ మ్యాన్కి అప్రోచ్ కావాలి అంటే నౌ ద ఇంజనీరింగ్ కమ్స్ ఇంటూ ఏ పిక్చర్. ద ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద టైలరింగ్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ. ఉన్న టెక్నాలజీని కుదించి సామాన్య మానవుడికి ఏ విధంగా అందించాలి అనేదే ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇంజనీరింగ్. టెక్నాలజీ బ్రింగ్స్ సొల్యూషన్స్ బట్ ద సొల్యూషన్ షుడ్ బి అఫోర్డబుల్ బై ద కామన్ మ్యాన్. కామన్ మ్యాన్ అందుబాటులో ఉండాలి. 1 crore rupees 1 spectacle అంటే యూ కాంట్ స్పెండ్. అంటే అదైతే సొల్యూషన్ ఇచ్చింది, ఉంది, మార్గం ఉంది, కనిపించని వాళ్ళు చూడవచ్చు. It gave the technological solution. The technological solution should be affordable to the common man. To bring that technology to the common man, we use engineering. The tailoring of the technology as per the pocket of the common man, as per the convenience of the common man, as per the amicability of the common man is nothing but engineering. Example, let us think so there is an old man. This old man dead. I want to get him alive. ఈ చచ్చిపోయిన మనిషిని బ్రతికించాలి అనుకుందాం. Now the problem statement is the man who is dead is to get alive. I had done some inventions, rigorous inventions. I applied a technology. I bought a technological solution, put that old man in a box, fill this box with some chemical substances, put some electricity, generate some vibrations, and you put some plants, leaves, some solutions, etc. into this box and pass ultraviolet rays, infrared rays and scan it, and finally after 24 hours the man is alive. He came back to his consciousness. The man is alive. Let us think so. He is not only alive, he became young. Let us think so. చచ్చిపోయిన ముసలి అతను బతకటమే కాదు, ఆ బతికి ముసలోడు మళ్ళీ బతికితే మళ్ళీ మనం ఏం చేయాలి? హీ ఈజ్ నో వే హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ద సొసైటీ. బతకటమే కాదు, ఇంకా యంగ్ అయిపోయాడు. హీ బికేమ్ ఏ యంగ్, హ్యాండ్సమ్, డైనమిక్, మస్క్యులర్ బాడీ, 6-pack బాడీ. హీ బికేమ్ ఏ యంగ్ డైనమిక్ గై. హీ ఈజ్ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ద సొసైటీ. మనం చేసాం, బాగుంది. నౌ ద టెక్నాలజీ గేవ్ ఏ సొల్యూషన్. లెట్ us think so. The technology gave a solution, a technological solution where a dead old man became alive and he became young. Now the point is, to apply this technology, it is costing 100 crores. 100 crores. It is costing 100 crores which is not affordable by the common man. అయితే టెక్నాలజీ అయితే ఒక మార్గం ఉంది, ఒక సొల్యూషన్ ఉంది అని అది చూపించగలిగింది. ఈ టెక్నాలజీని కామన్ మ్యాన్ రీచ్కి తీసుకురావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? ఎక్కడ కన్సైజ్ చేయాలి? ఎక్కడ ఖర్చులు తగ్గించాలి? ఏ మెటీరియల్ బదులు ఏ మెటీరియల్ వాడాలి? Tailoring the technology and bringing the technological inventions to the reach of common man is done in engineering. Now the products are affordable by the common man and the common man is enjoying the results. Now the point is, management is very important. Whenever we go with the invention, we require management. There is stipulated time. In the stipulated time period, we need to complete our invention. In the stipulated time period, we should wind off the targets. In the stipulated time period, we need to manage the economics. ఇవన్నీ కనిపెట్టాలి అంటే మనకి ఎంతో ఖర్చుతో కూడిన విషయం, చాలా డబ్బులు, చాలా ఖర్చులతో కూడిన విషయం. సో ఆల్ దిస్ ఫినాన్షియల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, మ్యాన్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, కెమికల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, మెటీరియల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈస్ టు బి డన్. దట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఆర్ట్. మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈస్ ఎ సైన్స్, మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఆర్ట్. సో ద కంట్రోలింగ్ time, controlling the finance, controlling the human beings, controlling the objects, controlling the equipment, and seeing all these inventions and the tailoring of the engineering is done in stipulated time period accordingly as per our requirement comes under the management. Whenever I am talking about the management, the society comes into a picture. If there is 1 or 2 persons, it's not a problem. If there are group of persons, then we need to manage the persons, because the psychology of one person is different from another person. So different psychologies always quarrel. In order to sustain a smooth administration, you need to have a management, effective management. So this is called as STS in short, which is called as the science, technology and society. In between the technology and the society, you will be having the engineering. The concept of engineering comes here. This is the place where the engineering comes. You came to know science. Science is the knowledge on the universe. Technology, deriving the knowledge, applying the knowledge. You come out with certain solutions which is helpful for the mankind, which is technology. And tailoring the technology and bringing it to the affordability of the common man. Nothing but it is engineering. And when these engineering products are being invented or being developed or being discovered, then a lot of man management is required, human management is required, time management is required, object management is required, and many things are to be managed. That is the managerial skills, and that is the society, which is called STS, stands for Science, Technology and Society. The main five uses of the science for society. Why we require science for the society? Invention dimension. If you see, if our perception is in the invention dimension, contributing to wealth is one of the important factor. We require money. Whenever there is a technical invention that is being purchased by the society, and hence we can generate wealth, we can create employment. Someone has designed AC, air condition. So when the atmosphere is so clumsy, so dry and so hot, better you go with AC. The AC, what is the benefit for the inventor? It is nothing but it's a benefit to the society in terms AC manufacturers, they install the industries and they will be producing ACs which the common man will be purchasing, the society will be purchasing, in turn it will be generating wealth. So wealth is always required for the development of the society, for the development of country. The invention is nothing but it is a part of science. Quality of life. The second is quality of life. We want to improve our health, you require inventions, you require technology, you want to have the wisdom, knowledge, education is required. With the technology you can improvise your health, with the technology you can improvise your education system. When you are educated, your knowledge enriches, accordingly you will be applying and you will be having the happy livelihood. You observe here, now I am applying the computer technology, online classes. I am teaching you online, you are listening online. It is nothing but a technology with which you are enriching your knowledge. మీ తెలివితేటల్ని కానీ, మీ విజ్డమ్ని కానీ, మీ నాలెడ్జ్ని కానీ మీరు పెంపొందించుకుంటున్నారు using technology because of these online classes. You take the health. We are vaccinated. A vaccinated is nothing but the vaccine, development of vaccine. It is being developed with the help of lot of equipment, machinery, and the science is involved. Lot of science is involved. Virus, antibodies, that is being developed. And hence we are all getting vaccinated, which is improvising our health. It is not deteriorating, it is improvising your health. That is quality of life dimension. Political dimension. If you peep into the same problem in the political dimension, concerning further developments is very important. Future is important. If the present is dilapidated, the future will be horrible. We should be in a very progressive state. New things should come into the market, and accordingly we should catch hold of the new things and we should progress in our life. Our ladder should be up. In order to do that, we require science and technology. That is the political dimension. Cultural dimension. Respecting the cultural diversities is very, very important, for which we require science and technology. Every state is having their own culture, their own traditions. We are going to celebrate Diwali. So we are having our own traditions. We will follow, we respect our traditions. It is a cultural dimension. Even in the cultural dimensions, to have a soothing livelihood, you require science and technology. Intellectual dimensions. In order to have a good society, we require science and technology. A good society, you require science and technology. You take the satellites are being installed and they are revolving in the orbits. They are sending the geostationary photographs. The surveillance photographs are being sent. Weather forecasting is being done. Cyclone effects before 48 hours. If there are any stormy winds, breezy winds, the televisions and the radios, they are announcing within 48 hours there will be heavy rainfall. They are cautioning you. That is all for the well-being of the society, which is a good society, which is a technical dimensions, again which is a science, technology and engineering. The five uses of the technology in innovation dimension, quality of life dimension, political dimension, cultural dimension, intellectual dimensions. In the multiple dimensions, you can observe the benefits of the technology, science and technology. Democratization of science is very important. Democratization of science is very, very important. What do you mean by the democratization of science? It is a continuous challenge to the modern society. Whenever a science innovation takes place, whenever a new technology comes, it is to be offered, it is to be gifted to the society. మనం ఏదైనా కొత్త ఇన్వెన్షన్స్ చేసినప్పుడు అది సమాజానికి ఉపయోగపడుతుంది అని అనుకుంటే ఆ కొత్త ఇన్వెన్షన్స్ని మనం సమాజానికి బహుకరించాలి ఫర్ ద వెల్ బీయింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద సొసైటీ. Here there is a challenge. What is that challenge? Sometimes our inventions may go negative. You take atom bomb. Atom bomb is an invention done by a person, a noble person, a laureate. But it is used for a destructive purpose. So మనం కనిపెట్టిన టెక్నాలజీని సొసైటీకి బహుకరించాలా వద్దా, that is again a big question mark. There is a challenge. If that is being used for an adverse things, it gets dilapidated. The entire society gets collapsed. And hence the democratization of the technology to the society is a big challenge. Should we democratize the technology? Should we gift that technology to the world or not? It is a big question mark. And coming to this, there are two main issues. Should every citizen be regarded as a stakeholder of the science? Means the inventions, every citizen should get involved, or every citizen should we award, should we gift the technology? It's a big question mark. So here the thing is, should we sell our technology to the public? That is again a big question mark. Latest trends in the computer science. I'm just talking about the latest trends in the field of computer science. You are having different fields: electronic fields, computer science, and electrical, mechanical, civil. You are having different branches. But all these branches are now looking into the computer science, because computers is it is a mother of all branches. EEE students, they use computers. ECE students, they use computers. Mechanical will use computers. Industrial and production students, they use computers. Everyone is making use of computers. Should the computers be used? All the branches are making use of computers. Now the point is, there is a rapid changes in the field of computer science, and it is our responsibility to adopt, to catch hold of this technology. And in today's class, let us have a discussion on the latest trends in the computer science. Media tablets and beyond. You observe here, media tablets and beyond. What is this media tablets? Previously, when I am talking about 1945, you are having the computers, but they are very big in size. You might have studied the first generation computers, they worked with vacuum tubes. Second generation computers used with the transistors. Third generation computers used integrated circuits. Fourth generation used very large scale integrated circuits. And now the fifth generation is using nanotechnology, and of course we are using quantum computing. Of course we are using artificial intelligence and IoT concepts with computers. The size of computers are very big in those days. Later on, the size of computers are coming down day by day. Now we got the portable computers, laptops. You got the laptops. Of course, prior to laptops, you are having desktops. Now you are getting laptops. You are getting palm tops, notebook computers, ThinkPads, and of course tablets. The size of computers are coming down day by day. Pocket computers. A palm top is a system which sits in your palm. మీ అరచేతిలో ఉండి పనిచేసేది palm top computer. The computer which you can carry in your pocket is a pocket computer. That is nothing but nowadays you are getting mobile phones. A mobile phone is a computing device. In your mobile phones you are developing programs. So media tablets and beyond is the present focus. The science and technology regarding computer science, it is focusing much on the smaller size computing devices. Android operating system. All our mobile phones are working with Android operating systems. Our focus is on the Android operating system, iOS operating system for Apple phones, Microsoft, etc. And you want to manage the devices. That is nothing but the mobile device management. Mobile device management, we call it as a MDM, stands for mobile device management. For example, iPhones, iPads, iPods, touchpads, ThinkPads, etc. When you see all these systems, the systems are slim, thin, lightweight, and they are portable. So our focus got switched from desktop computers to laptop. From laptops, we are switching our focus to a pocket computers. Now all the softwares which works on these pocket computers plays vital role. The next technical trend. If you are having a mobile device, that is not sufficient. There should be apps in it. I purchased a mobile phone. In mobile phone, I don't have any software. I don't have any apps. What is the use of that? So developing apps, any softwares which are used to develop these apps are very important. Mobile-centric applications and interfaces. So I need the applications or the apps which sits in the mobile. The technology like native iOS, native Android, HTML5, Windows 7, J2ME, Flash Builder, Flash, these are all the Adobe products. These are all the latest softwares with which you can develop beautiful apps into your mobile devices. The education system, the technical education which trains you in developing these apps in an innovative fashion plays vital role in the present day. Managing applications and data is more important. One application can support multiple devices that runs on different operating systems. So the development of application plays vital role, not only device. Along with the portable devices, you need to have the applications. Contextual and social user experience. Contextual and social user experience. What does it mean? Sandarbhanni batti, contextual, that implies Sandarbhanni batti, social user experience. Idenante, this is the latest trend. When you go with the commerciality, business segment, much of the business organizations are focusing on developing software as a contextual and social user experience. ఇది ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, నువ్వు సూపర్ మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళావు, నీ ఫేస్ చూడంగానే వాడు చెప్పగలగాలి వీడి బయింగ్ కెపాసిటీ ఇంత, కాబట్టి ఈ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ వీడు కొనే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి అని వాడు చెప్పగలగాలి. ఒక డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళావు, నీ ఫేస్ చూడంగానే నీ జబ్బు ఏంటి, నీ పాస్ట్ హిస్టరీ ఏంటి, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ పాస్ట్ హిస్టరీ చెప్పగలగాలి. ఒక జాబ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్తే నీ ఫేస్ చూడంగానే నీ పాస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏంటి, ఏ కంపెనీలో నువ్వు జాబ్ చేసావు, నీ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ ఏంటి, ఏ కాలేజీల్లో చదువుకున్నావు, నీ గ్రేడ్ ఏంటి, మొత్తం వాళ్ళు చెప్పగలగాలి. దే షుడ్ నాట్ లిజన్ యూ. నీ ఫేస్ చూడంగానే నీ కంప్యూటర్లో నీ యొక్క చరిత్ర వచ్చేసేయాలి. దీన్నే సందర్భాన్ని బట్టి దీన్నే కాంటెక్స్చువల్ అండ్ సోషల్ యూజర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అంటారు. కాంటెక్స్ట్ అవేర్ computing uses the information about an end user or an object, environment, activities, connections and performance to improve the quality of interaction with the end user of the object. సపోజ్ నువ్వు ఒక గార్మెంట్స్ షాప్కి వెళ్ళావు, ఒక బట్టల షాప్కి వెళ్ళావు, వాడి సిస్టమ్ నీ ఫేస్ని రికగ్నైజ్ చేస్తుంది. వాడి సిస్టమ్కి ఉండే కెమెరా నీ ఫేస్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజేషన్ చేసి ఇమేజ్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ ద్వారా ఫేషియల్ రికగ్నైజ్ చేసి వీడు ఇటువంటి బట్టలు వాడతాడు, ఇటువంటి డిజైన్స్ వాడతాడు, ఇటువంటి కలర్స్ వాడతాడు, కాబట్టి వాటిని చూపించంటే నీ కంప్యూటర్ నీకు యాజ్ ఎ సేల్స్ పర్సన్ నీకు రిపోర్ట్ ఇచ్చింది అనుకోండి, వాడికి తగిన బట్టలే తీస్తూ ఉంటారు. మీరు వాడి టేస్ట్కి తగిన బట్టలు తీస్తారు, వాడికి టేస్ట్కి తగిన టెక్స్చర్ తీస్తారు, వాడి సైజ్కి సంబంధించిన తీస్తారు, అండ్ ద కస్టమర్ విల్ బి ఇంప్రెస్డ్. వీడు ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా నేను అనుకున్నట్టువే తీస్తున్నాడు, దిస్ ఈజ్ వండర్ఫుల్ షాప్ అంటారు మీరు. సపోజ్ ఒక సూపర్ మార్కెట్కి వెళ్ళారు, నీ ఫేస్ నీ కంప్యూటర్ రికగ్నైజ్ చేసింది, దాంట్లో ఉండే సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ వీడు పలానా ఐటమ్స్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కొంటా ఉంటాడు, ఎవ్రీ మంత్ వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా వీడు ఇటువంటి ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కొంటాడు అని అది మీకు ముందుగానే రిపోర్ట్ ఇచ్చింది. ఆ రిపోర్ట్ ప్రకారము మీరు షాపింగ్ కార్ట్లో ప్రొడక్ట్స్ అన్నీ పెట్టి మీకోసమే సార్ తీసి పెట్టాము, మీరు కొనే ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఇవి అని చెప్పి పెట్టారనుకోండి, కస్టమర్ ఈజ్ డామ్ హ్యాపీ. యూ వెంట్ టు టేక్ ఏ అడ్మిషన్ ఇన్ యూనివర్సిటీ, మీ ఫేస్ చూడంగానే కంప్యూటర్స్ దే ప్రాసెస్డ్ మీరు ఇంతకుముందు గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ పలానా కాలేజీలో చేశారు, ఆ కాలేజీలో మీ యొక్క బిహేవియర్ ఈ విధంగా ఉంది, మీ మార్క్స్ ఈ విధంగా ఉంది అని మీ పీజీ కాలేజ్ వాళ్ళు ముందుగానే పసిగట్టి చెప్పగలిగారు అనుకోండి, దట్ ఈస్ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ యూ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ దెమ్. You can save a lot of time. This is nothing but a contextual and the social user experience. As per the context, by looking at you, it should give the complete information about you so that quality interaction can be done. The interaction will be very enriched in interaction. A quality interaction will be done. And then the end users and the objects will be happy. So now the entire IT segment is looking after developing programs using these contextual and social experiences. This can be developed with the help of artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning concepts. By applying all these, you can design contextual and social user experience. Internet of Things, that is IoT. IoT is nothing but thing speaks. We human beings, we don't give any input, the thing speaks. What is that concept of thing speaks? For example, a person is wearing a shirt. There are some sensors to his collar. To his collar there are some sensors which is being monitoring his heartbeat, his BP, blood pressure and so on. That is monitoring. The sensors which are sitting in the collar of the shirt is taking care of the heartbeat count, BP, blood pressures, blood sugars and all these health related items, the data is being transmitted through internet, transmitting, and it is storing in the servers, internet servers. And now suppose if there is a difference in heartbeat, the person don't know that there is a difference, variations in the heartbeat. Person don't know. He will be involved in his work. He don't know what is his heartbeat. He don't know what is his BP. He don't know what are his blood sugars. He don't know what are his cholesterol levels, systolic and diastolic levels. He don't know. He will be on his work. He will be having lot of tens. He will be attending his duties. The sensors which are sitting in the collar or in the cuffs of his shirt will send the signals through internet, and these signals are transmitted to the system of a doctor. If there are any abnormalities, that is being sent to the system of doctor. Now the doctor gets alerted and he approaches the patient. He will cure by prescribing certain medicines. It is a simple example I quoted. This is a best example of IoT, Internet of Things. Internet of Things can be used for the cleaning purpose, cleansing purpose, for the health purpose, for the industrial purpose. So for business applications, for scientific applications, for agriculture applications, we make use of IoT, Internet of Things. Where the human being will not talk, the sensors which are sitting will communicate to the respective person, and finally work is done. This is nothing but IoT, Internet of Things. This is emerging. For example, there is a garbage dustbin, municipality dustbin. Let me say there is a garbage municipality dustbin. Every day the municipal persons should come, they should peep into this, they should see whether this is filled up or not. If it is filled up, it is to be cleaned. It is a big job for the municipality people to peep into each and every dustbin whether it is full of garbage or not. Instead, they put some sensors here. For the dustbins, they put some sensors here. Whenever the dustbin is full, the sensor sends the signal to the municipality person, and the municipality person gets alerted. Then only he comes and he cleans the dustbin. It is a simple example of IoT. In IoT, things speaks, not human beings. One thing will be talking to another thing, and finally the problem gets solution, where we use sensors, we use microcontrollers, we use internet, and hence it is called Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a concept that describes how the internet will expand as sensors and intelligence are added to physical items such as consumer devices, and physical assets and other objects are connected to the internet. So this is a trending technology. IoT is a trending technology. App stores and marketplaces. I developed many apps that should be helpful for the society. Then all these apps are to be placed in the app stores. In the internet, we need to put it in the app stores, and so that when you place all these in the app stores, every citizen, every public can download from the app stores. The public can download from the app stores, and then they can utilize the services, and hence all the apps should be made available in the app stores. Present, we are going with the Play Store, Google Play Store. In the Google Play Store, you will be having all these apps. Similarly, the most useful apps are to be categorized, and they should be placed in the app stores. So we need to have the multiple app stores. Categorized app stores should be available, where everyone should download the required apps from this. So the focus of IT industry is to develop multiple app stores. You got the concept of next generation analytics. You are having the big data concepts, machine learning concepts, IoT, Internet of Things concepts. The main focus of next generation analytics is, present I am running the business, I am getting the profits, and of course I am enjoying the profits of present day. But my worry about tomorrow, my worry is after 5 years, my worry is after 10 years, how my business is going to be there. So based on the present data, I should predict, that is a predictive analysis. I should predict what is going to happen next. That is called next generation analysis. జరగబోయేది మనం ముందుగా తెలుసుకోవాలి అంటే దానికి బిగ్ డేటా కాన్సెప్ట్ కావాలి, మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కావాలి, డీప్ లెర్నింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కావాలి, ఐఓటీ, ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ కావాలి. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్నిటినీ మనం మింగిల్ చేసుకుంటా విత్ these technologies you can do the predictive analysis of the future. So all the software programs which supports this are now trending. You got big data. This is nothing but data analytics. I want to go ahead with the data analytics, that is the big data. Rapid growth of consumer technology and steadily falling unit cost of the processors. కంప్యూటర్ కాస్ట్లు పడిపోతూ ఉన్నాయి, స్టోరేజ్ కాస్ట్ పడిపోతూ ఉన్నాయి. ఎప్పుడైతే కంప్యూటర్స్ చీప్ అయినాయో మనం డేటాని స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడం మొదలుపెట్టాం. యూ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్, మీ కంప్యూటర్స్లో చాలా ఫొటోస్ మీరు స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు, సెల్ఫీస్ తీసుకుంటారు. యూ విల్ బి ప్రిజర్వింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ కంప్యూటర్. అఫ్ కోర్స్ యూ ఆర్ పుషింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద క్లౌడ్, యూ ఆర్ పుటింగ్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ కంప్యూటర్. Lot of data, companies are preserving lot of data into your computers. By preserving lot of data, by storing lot of data, all the data can be analyzed. You can go with the analytics of the data. What is happening, you can do. Rapid data processing is possible. హ్యూజ్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ డేటాని చాలా తక్కువ టైంలో మనం ప్రాసెస్ చేసి రిజల్ట్స్ పొందాలి అంటే మీకు బిగ్ డేటా కావాలి. స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా, అన్స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా, సెమీ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటాని ప్రాసెస్ చేయాలి అంటే మీకు బిగ్ డేటా కావాలి. కొంత డేటా ఉంటుంది, కొంత డేటా ఉండదు, రకరకాల డేటా వస్తుంది. కొన్ని వాయిస్ డేటా ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని పిక్టోరియల్ డేటా ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని న్యూమరిక్ డేటా ఉంటుంది, కొన్ని క్యారెక్టరల్ డేటా ఉంటుంది. సో డేటా అనేది పలు రకాలుగా వస్తుంది. ఆ వచ్చిన డేటాని కంప్యూటర్స్ మనం ప్రాసెస్ చేసి వెరాసిటీ, వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ద డేటా, ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వెరాసిటీ అండ్ వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ద డేటా. హ్యూజ్ వాల్యూమ్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. డేటా, ఈ మొత్తం డేటాని వెరైటీస్ ఆఫ్ డేటా వస్తూ ఉంటుంది, వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ డేటా వస్తుంది, వాల్యూమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద డేటా ఉంటుంది. ఈ మొత్తం డేటాని మనం ప్రాసెస్ చేసి విత్ ఇన్ నో టైం మనం రిజల్ట్స్ అందిస్తూ ఉండాలి. ఫర్ విచ్ యూ రిక్వైర్ బిగ్ డేటా. You are having the concept of Hadoop file system. HDFS stands for Hadoop file system. GFS, that is the global file system. You are having Hadoop distributed file system, Lustre, Kafka, Spark. ఇలా మనకు రకరకాల సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఈ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఉపయోగించి హౌ టు క్యాప్చర్ డేటా, హౌ టు ప్రాసెస్ డేటా విత్ ఇన్ నో టైమ్ కెన్ బి డన్. When the processing speed is fast, decision makings will be fast. When decision makings are fast, the development of the organization growth will be fast. When the growth of organization is growing, then profits will be more. When profits are more, the human being is happy. We are ultimately living for that, that is happiness, for which the big data is one of the element to produce. In memory computing, ఇదంటే ఏంటో చూద్దాం. ఇన్ మెమరీ కంప్యూటింగ్. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, we are all using computers, you are all storing the data, you are all getting the results, fine, this is good. If there is all of the sudden, if there is a power cut, then the programs which are sitting in the RAM, random access memory, gets erased. If at all there is a power cut, the programs which are sitting in RAM, that is random access memory, that gets erased. We are losing the data. I don't want that. I want a non-volatile random access memory. Non-volatile random access memory. When I switch on the computer and when I am doing, even if there is a power cut, I should not lose the data. It should be available. For which you are having some developments, inventions are going on, developments are going on, that is in memory computing. You put the data in RAM and you will be processing. In the meantime, if there is any power cut, even then the data will be sitting in the RAM because it is a non-volatile. Volatile అంటే వెళ్ళిపోద్ది, నాన్ వాలటైల్ అంటే వెళ్ళదు. ద డేటా ఈజ్ నాట్ erased. That's called as in-memory computing. Now the inventions and trend is towards the in-memory computing. Extreme low energy servers. Lot of data we are storing in the servers, internet web servers. మీరు గూగుల్ అంటారు, ఈమెయిల్స్ అంటారు, వాట్సాప్ అంటారు, మెసేజెస్ ఇస్తారు, ఇవన్నీ స్టోర్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఇవాళ ఇచ్చిన వాట్సాప్ మెసేజ్ మీరు రేపు చూసుకోగలుగుతున్నారు, ఎల్లుండి చూసుకోగలుగుతున్నారు, మీన్స్ అవి ఎక్కడో స్టోర్ అయినాయి అనమాట. ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ దే గాట్ స్టోర్డ్, దే ఆల్ గాట్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ ద సర్వర్స్. ఐఎమ్ పాసింగ్ ఈమెయిల్స్ ఇస్తున్నాను, ఆ ఈమెయిల్స్ అన్నీ ఎక్కడో స్టోర్ అయినాయి. ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ అయినాయి? దే ఆర్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ ద సర్వర్స్. అయితే వీ రిక్వైర్ లో ఎనర్జీ సర్వర్స్. దీస్ సర్వర్స్, ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు స్టోర్ ద డేటా, ఇంటర్నెట్ సర్వర్స్, క్లౌడ్ సర్వర్స్, ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు స్టోర్ ద డేటా, they consume lot of energy, they consume lot of electricity because they need to preserve the data, store the data permanently. Extreme low energy servers are systems constructed user processor types that were originally developed for extremely low power environments. Now, our focus is on maintaining the servers which consume less electricity and which stores huge amount of data. IT leaders need to look into automation technology like ops code, chef, puppet and CF engine to reduce the power and labor. The human labor or the human intervention should be reduced, and the servers should consume very less electricity, and they should store huge amount of data, for which you got some softwares like ops code, you got a software like chef, there is a software called puppet, there is a software called CFE engine. Using all these, you can achieve the targets. Cloud computing, this is a buzzword. Today whatever we store, that is being stored in the servers in the cloud. What is cloud? The cloud computing, it is storing the complete information in the servers which are scattered across the globe. The data is being stored in the servers which is scattered across the globe. It is pay per use. I make use of the server and I pay only when I use it. For example, if at all I want to maintain the data, I need not purchase the server. I will pay for the server only for the time which I used. You are having infrastructure as a service. The infrastructure can be used. Software as a service, I can make use of the software. Platform, I can make use of the platform as a service. You are having PaaS for platform as service, infrastructure as service, software as service. Infrastructure as service, software as service, platform as service. I can just make use of all these. All these services I can utilize without purchasing anything. I just pay rent, I use them. That's called pay per use, with which the cost cut down. You can have a drastical cost cut down. Everything if you want to purchase, it is meaningless. Lot of investment I need to do. Instead, I utilize the cloud. I use the infrastructure, I pay. I use software, I pay. I use platform, I pay. So infrastructure as a service, software as service and platform as a service. All these I will be utilizing, the services I will be using. There is nothing but the cloud computing. Cloud computing. Present, all companies are moving towards the cloud technology. Dear students, these are all the trending technologies present day in the field of computer science. You are having a lot of other technologies in the field of electronics and communication, EEE, civil mechanical. But the technologies what I projected just now are the computer science related to the field of computer science. It may be a cloud computing, it may be IoT, Internet of Things, it may be a crunched mobile devices, it may be mobile apps, it may be app stores, it may be low energy consumption servers, and all these are the buzzwords, and the research is going on in the field of computer science regarding the said topics. Dear students, you being engineers, it is your responsibility to upgrade your knowledge and inculcate the latest technical trends. With these few words, I will conclude today's class. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye, students.